Hi, I'm Jamon Holmgren, and I'm going to show you how to install and use react-native-colo-loco. So let's get started. React-native-colo-loco is a library that allows you to co-locate, as you can see here, your Objective-C, Java, Kotlin, and Swifft files with your TSX, JSX files, and it automatically links them in and allows them to work. So let's try this out with a new app. So I've spun up a new app just called Pizza App, and I'm going to go ahead and run yarn iOS. And I'm also going to run yarn Android. While those are building, I'm also going to yarn add -d, because it's a development dependency, react-native-colo-loco. So you want to add it as a development dependency, not a runtime dependency. Okay, npx. So npx instead of npm, install colo-loco. This is our script that will install it. And we're going to accept the defaults here. And you can change those if you want. And then I'm going to git add-a, git commit-m added react native colo-loco. And let's see here. Did the yarn iOS did not work because I need to run yarn npx pod install. And then I'll do yarn iOS. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new folder called app. Oops, I'm in the wrong folder here. Let's go ahead and do this. App. And inside this app, we're going to create a new file called jamon.m. So, new file, jamon.m. The jamon.m is actually requires a header. So let's go jamon.h, and this h is going to we're going to import UI kit. We're also going to import React RCT bridge module because we need that in order to go over the bridge. Then we're going to just say interface Jamon, and that's going to inherit from NS object and be an RCT bridge module, and then end. That's all we need for the header. For the interface itself, or for the implementation itself, we're going to import the jamon.h file, and then we're going to go implementation. We're going to RCT export module so that it is now available to React Native, and then we're going to do RCT export method. And we're going to call this method hello. And inside here, we have to actually go on the main thread to display an alert, which is what we want to do. So dispatch async. And as you can see here, it autofilled this UI alert view stuff. Init with title, message, delegate, cancel button, other buttons, all of that stuff there. And then we have to end at the end. That's pretty much all we need for this. So let's go ahead and add it to our app.js file. So first, import native modules. Whoops. Native modules from React Native, and then we have to destructure. So const Jamon equals native modules. Now Jamon is available, so we need to create a button that we can click. Let's do that by going button, and then we're going to say on press jamon.hello, just like so, and then yarn iOS. And that button will, if I try clicking it right now, it won't work, but now it will because we just recompiled. Null is not an object, so it did not actually work this time. Let me verify that we did. Oh, sorry. One last thing. I always forget this. pod install. So make sure you npx pod install and then yarn iOS. And that will add it to your Xcode project automatically. You don't have to think about it. So it's now building the app with the new 2 files. Now, by the way, this can be anywhere inside of your folder structure. Let's say that, for example, you had a components folder, and inside of there you moved your jamon.h and jamon.m files. You could also have, a folder that's just for native, for example. You could just say, native stuff. And now when I click it, it says Jamon, hello from Jamon. It worked. Cool. But now, obviously, if I go here and click this, it's going to say null is not an object because obviously we haven't implemented it for Android yet. So let's create a Java file, jamon.java. And inside of here, we're going to write some Java. So package com.pizza app. And then we're going to import some stuff. I'm not going to type it out, but let's just paste it in here. Facebook, React Bridge, native module, React application context, all this stuff, alert dialog. Then we need to create a public class called Jamon. It's going to extend React base Java module, as you can see there. And then we say Jamon React application context. And then we're going to say super context. So this is a constructor, basically. You just need to have that in every class. And then we're going to override a method called getName, public string getName, and we're going to return Jamon. This right here is what you use to require basically from native modules. It will, if I put Jamon X here, then I'd have to say Jamon X when I'm destructuring it right up here. This would be Jamon X. So that's how that maps. And then lastly, we need to expose a React Native method called public void hello, and we will display the pop-up alert. It's giving me this, but I do need to change this to get current activity, and we have a hello world there as well. So we don't need to run pod install here. I do need to run yarn Android. That should link everything up properly. Once this is relaunched, then I should be able to click Jamon and have that pop up. Hello world. So that is an introduction to react-native-colo-loco. You can see how that works. Both of these are native, and notice I did not open. I just dropped them right in here next to my JS files could have been in here as well. I can move app.js in there. And this is just a basic React Native app that allows for this automatic linking. If you want to learn more, go to react-native-colo-loco under github.com/Jamon Holmgren/react-native-colo-loco and read the README. There's some Switft examples, there's Kotlin examples, and some common troubleshooting steps as well. So take a look at it. Let me know what you think. Really appreciate everybody dropping in and checking this out. See you next time.